Good morning, everyone. We'll start with the technical derivatives outlook. We'll start with Nifty. So what we saw in Friday's session, there was a buying from the lowest levels and it almost closed at 64 points up. So throughout the week, the Nifty traded in the range, but it was trading with a positive bias. So during the week, 18,200 was the level from where the Nifty has seen the resistance. So what we believe for the current week, whenever this 18,200 levels will be taken out, the fresh longs can be added in the Nifty futures, and that can take the Nifty to near to its all-time high level of 18,600. So this can happen during the week or maybe during the next week. So bias for the Nifty remains positive. So the support for the Nifty can be seen at 18,000, and just in case of 18,000 is broken, then 17,800. So this remains the lower side trading range for the Nifty. The second positive thing what we saw in Friday's session was the premium. So normally the premium in Nifty futures are in the range of 25 to 30 points on an average. But this time at the closing it was 100, and the post closing the premium was 77 points in the Nifty future, which is a very strong bullish sign. So bias for the Nifty is positive. And coming to Bank Nifty, the Bank Nifty has closed at 41,258. So throughout the week, 41,500 was the level where it was facing resistance. So we believe that Bank Nifty is also positive, but it is taking a little bit of long time. So whenever 41,800 is taken out, 41,500 is taken out, technically the call writers are there. So that call right, that short covering can be seen at above 41,500. So we are waiting for trigger to come. So above 41,500, even the Bank Nifty is positively poised, and we should be heading higher from the Bank Nifty also. Uh, Coming to the derivatives data, Nifty futures are added in long positions in Friday's session to the tune of 2.46%, which was an increase of 3.22 lakh shares. The PCR has slipped from 1.19 to 1.12 ratio. This is slightly negative, but as long as the PCR is above 1 ratio, it is positive. The major additions were seen in 18,000 put options by 84.29 million shares, and on a call front, 18,500 by 48.42 million shares. So basically 18,000 and 18,500 remains the range from the derivatives point of view. Coming to Bank Nifty, the Bank Nifty has added short position in Friday's session, which was to the tune of 2.9%. Overall, the additions of 68,000 shares. The PCR of the Bank Nifty has also declined. Basically, the Bank Nifty, the earlier PCR was 1.17, and it came below 1, and it closes 0.91. So this is a little bit concern from the Bank Nifty point of view. The major additions were seen in the 41,500 call options by 26.94 million shares, and lower side 41,000 put options by 17.74 million shares. So basically 41,500 and 41,000. So these are the both trade range for the Bank Nifty. The top three long builders were seen in Bajaj Finserv, Tata Steel, and Britannia, and the short builders were seen in Hero MotoCorp, Coal India, and Bandhan Bank. Coming to the sector specific, during the previous week, we observed that pharma, metals, and cement were the space which were having a good amount of buying. Within the pharma, Dr. Reddy, Lupin, and Sun Pharma are looking good on charts. Within the metals, Hindalco and JSW is looking good on charts, and cement, Ultratech Cement is looking good on charts. So these are the counters which we can keep a watch on, and whenever there is any kind of trade setup or momentum, we can take a buying view. Lastly, the FI data. So FI in the cash, the FIs were the buyer by 1,436 crores, and DI were the sellers by minus 548 crores. Coming to FI's future hedging position, they are just sold marginal by 1,964 crore contracts, and overall they are long by 58% in the market, and net longs are by 24,000 contracts. So the long short ratio is 58%, which is a positive sign. So overall, the structure from the FI point of view is also positive. So net, we are having a positive view on the market. We are just waiting for the range breakout of the higher side. Only from the technical perspective, that breakout needs to be a volume confirmation. So the bias is positive. Lower levels one should approach buy on decline strategy. So that's all from my end. I will hand over to Vishal sir for more updates. Thank you.
Yeah, good morning, team. So couple of results which came on the weekend and even on Friday. To start up with, State Bank of India, they reported a pretty strong set of numbers. On a quarterly basis, they have reported a highest everly quarterly PAT of around 13,265. Overall, if you look at from other operational details, the advances has grown by around 21% on Y&Y basis, and asset quality of the bank has improved of the NNPA for around 1%, and there has been a lower levels of credit cost. Overall, a pretty strong set of numbers. We don't have a rating, but we can expect a positive momentum. And overall, if you look at on a banking space, it's not like SBI. All the private sector bank and public sector bank, they reported a pretty strong set of numbers. So, and the same thing we are seeing in the stock performance. So that could continue after this SBI result. Next is on DCB Bank. So DCB Bank asset quality has improved. In the results, the company announced a GNPA of around 3.9 percentage point, which was around 4.2% on quarter-on-quarter basis. Their advance growth was credit growth was again strong at around 80% on Y&Y basis. The note that we have published, we retain our buy rating on the stock, and our revised target price on DCB is 140. Earlier it was 110. Next is on City Union Bank. So City Union Bank has reported a improvement in ROA to around 1.72 percentage point, which was around 1.46. Asset quality, as again we have seen an improvement, and PAT growth has been pretty strong at around 52% on Y&Y basis. Company has been improving. The key parameter of ROA, improvement has been there, and overall credit growth and other net NPA and GNPA continue to remain on the softer side, which is pretty healthy. We are maintaining our buy rating on the stock with a target price of 230, valuing the company at 2.2 times FY24 book value. Now, moving from banking side to cement. So cement note we have published. If you look at the note, what we are saying is cement prices increased by around 1 percentage point on month-on-month basis in the month of October. This is second consecutive month of price hike, and energy price has seen a softness, and this will have a positive bearing on improvement in EBITDA per ton of the company in Q3 results when the company start announcing. Though Q2 numbers were a washout, they are a pretty strong peak, but given that there is a price hike and plus there is softness of energy cost, so this will have a positive bearing on the results. In the last 1 month, many of the large cap stocks, they have done pretty well. So mid and small cap would be next of now in terms of their stock performance. In the sector, we continue to have a positive view on Ultratech. Overall, capex has been one of the theme in the union budget, and union budget is just 3 months down the line. So we retain our positive view on Ultratech. Next, if I move to other results, to start up with, in auto side, TVS has reported numbers which were above what we were estimating, and the company has reported EBITDA level. It has been fourth consecutive quarter, which has been quite surprise in terms of EBITDA of TVS. Management commentary about the growth prospect in domestic two-wheeler and EV space is encouraging. In terms of our view, so we have hold rating. If you look at within the auto space, as of now, four-wheelers vis-a-vis two-wheelers, four-wheelers are doing pretty well. So our recommendation, or probably thesis, is still toward the four-wheeler side, which includes M&M, Maruti. And next, moving to Titan and Marico. So Titan, we attended a call and there was a result. Overall, if you look at the revenue has grown by around 22% on Y&Y basis. Gross margin has expanded for this company, and plus, EBITDA margin has improved, which is quite commendable. Given even in many of these companies, they have not reported improvement in margins. Apart from that, though we don't have a rating on the stock, but in terms of business point of view, company is witnessing a retail growth of around 17 to 19% and a larger business side, which includes jewelry, watches, and despite there has been a festive season on a Y&Y basis, there has been a pretty strong set of growth. So overall, a positive set of numbers on from Titan. Now next is on Britannia. Britannia has reported numbers which was above what we or the street is expecting. Company continued to gain market share consistently over the last 38 odd quarters. Britannia has been able to improve operating margin beyond the pre-COVID level. Now, if you look at in terms of our note, we will be publishing our note shortly after the con call. Overall, our positive view remain on Britannia. Next is on Marico. So Marico has reported numbers, and numbers were in line with what we were estimating. Revenue growth in domestic business remains soft for them. And overall, I mean, if you look at the note that we have published, our rating is revised to now hold, and our target price is 613 on the Marico. And then next thing from my side is Safari Industries, which came out with the result on Friday. Overall, a pretty good set of result. And if you look at revenue, has increased strongly by around 67% on Y&Y basis, and EBITDA margin has improved on a Y&Y basis to around 12.3 percentage point, and net profit has been almost like kind of doubled for Safari Industry. Overall, I mean, Safari, luggage, or VIP, I mean, what we have been saying is as the economy gets open up, so they were the last one to get benefit post COVID. And that's what, like, numbers are reflecting. So we currently have a buy rating on the stock, and we'll update more post and the PDF note that we released. Next thing from my side is Hero. That is the last thing from my side. Hero has the reported numbers, and overall, if you look at Hero numbers were in line with what we were expecting on all count. The company global macro headwind may keep the play field a bit uncertain for the next few odd quarters, given there has been export export market, which has been one of the key driver, which has been one of the segment for the company. If you look at company plans to build a strong pipeline of premium product going ahead. However, given the volume and the sales, they have been not pretty that much strong. So we have reduced our estimates. And currently, if you look at, I mean, like, as what we have highlighted earlier, the four-wheelers still remain a best bet for us. And that's all from my side. And I'll hand it over to team now for the further update. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Good morning, everyone. We'll continue with the results, starting with Indigo. Indigo reported their again a loss, and their loss widened by 1583 crore, and this was due to higher fuel costs and exchange rate impacting that bottom line. And this would be a CA 400 crore jump in the quarter basis. In the last quarter, they had reported 1201 crore loss, and if in the same year they had reported a loss of 1435 crore. Secondly, if you see, then Power Grid Corporation also posted their earnings. They reported 8% rise in net profit to 3650 crore on the back of higher revenues, and and then if you see in the last quarter, it was 3376 crores. So total income of the company, the revenue was 11,350 crores, and that was, if you see in the last year, it was 10,514 crores. Bank of Baroda also reported the earning that they saw 59% jump in net profit to 3,313 crores. And if you see, they also saw a decline in bad loans, and there was a rise in the net interest income also. Lender had also posted a net profit in the same quarter, that was 2088 crores. In the corresponding, they posted 2088 crore quarter, and their total income rose to 23,080 crores from 20,270 crores. Then you'll see that Cipla also reported their earnings. The consolidated profit increased to 12% to 797 crores, and this was back on the robust sales from the domestic and the US market. And and their net profit was jumped to 709 crore in the July-September quarter last year. Mahindra Life Spaces, if we see, the realty firm saw a booking of 32% to 399 crores. If we see in the same quarter, FY23 last year, it was 303 crores. This is due to good housing demand from the company, and they have achieved a sale booking of 128 crore for the 21-22. Vodafone Idea says that they had rolled out 300 new format VI shops across multiple towns in Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, and West Bengal, and the UP region in the West End. And they are also expansion in the blueprint to digitally connect the rural population. Aditya Birla Fashions also posted a good set of numbers. Company posted 50% year-on-year spike in revenue, that is 3075 crores, and the net profit stood by 6x to 29 crores from 5 crores in the same year last year. The company's debt also halved from 546 crores to 243 crores, and at the consolidated level. Reliance Industries is set to acquire German's retailer that is Metro AG, that is cash and carry business, for 500 million, that is 4,060 crores. This deal includes 31 wholesale distribution centers, land banks, and other assets owned by Metro Cash and Carry. They said this will also help Reliance Retail to boost their B2B segment and countries become a country's largest retailer. Bank of India is also going to raise 2,500 crores via issue of 81 bonds, and the bank has also received approval for raising this. NIT has acquired St. Charles Consulting Group. The company has acquired 100% membership in this group. That is a subsidiary of NIT USA, and it is a leading provider of consulting, design, and implementation of solutions for the strategic learning programs and professional services for the Fortune 500 companies. The acquisition has completed cost of 23.4 million. Dr. Reddy has also earmarked a capex of around 1,500 crores for FY23, with a major part is also going into building capacities of the biosimilar injections business. According to their CEO, they have also planned to utilize the capital for adding additional capacities to existing plants and form up their R&D activities and further invest in their digitalization projects. Tata Motors said that they had also increased the price of its passenger vehicles, which is effect from November 7. There would be a weighted average increase of 0.9 to 1% depending on the variant and model. GAIL India said that they had also reported a 46% drop in the September quarter profit. That is due to petrochemical output from the Russian energy giant and stopped gas supplies, that is Gazprom reserves. The net profit stood at 1537 crore in the July-September quarter, that is 2862 crore profit in the same year last year. Jio and Airtel is going to add 3,500 5G sites per week in ramp up. They had said that they are going to this and further scale up to 9,000 to 10,000 per week. And this in the coming 3 to 4 months, the equipment has also become very easily available for the domestic companies for the companies to compensate. Axis Bank has also increased the rates on the fixed deposit by 115 bips for the maturity from 46 days to 10 years, and this expires in the next 7 to 10 days, 10 days to 10 years also. And lastly, if we see the today's Q2 results would be Coal India, Divi's Lab, PPCL, 197 Communication, Aditya Birla Capital, Sundaram Finance, Policy Bazaar, Afal India, KPR Mill, Endurance Technology, and Alcanavas are going to report their earnings. India segments too also. So we should stay away from these stocks and let the earnings surpass. So that's it from mine. I'll hand over to Kshitija for Hindi.
थैंक यू सर. गुड मॉर्निंग एवरीवन. अभी हम लोग ये कॉल को एक बार हिंदी में कर लेते हैं. स्टेट बैंक ऑफ इंडिया जो है उनका एनालिस्ट मीट हुआ था और ये मतलब उसके ऊपर एक अपडेट है कि बैंक ने अभी तक का हाईएस्ट एवर जो क्वार्टरली प्रॉफिट है प्रॉफिट आफ्टर टैक्स वो रिपोर्ट किया है 13,265 करोड़ और उनका जो एनआईआई है वो ग्रो हो चुका है 13% ईयर ऑन ईयर और वो अभी है 35,183 करोड़. उनका जो क्रेडिट ग्रोथ है उसमें और जो असेट क्वालिटी है उसमें इम्प्रूवमेंट आई, उसके कारण ये एनआईआई नेट इंटरेस्ट इनकम ग्रो हुआ है. देन उनका नेट इंटरेस्ट मार्जिन है Q2 फाइनेंशियल ईयर 23 में 3.17. उनका एडवांसेस भी ग्रो हो चुका है अराउंड 21% ईयर ऑन ईयर और उनका एनएनपीए है वो बिलो 1% लाइक 0.8 है जो अभी. ओवरऑल मैनेजमेंट ने बोला है कि अराउंड 3.5 ट्रिलियन इन्वेस्ट करेंगे ट्रेजरी इंस्ट्रूमेंट में और वो एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हैं कि रिडीम होगा क्वार्टर में. सो बैंक ने बोला है कि सफिशिएंट कैपिटल है क्रेडिट को सपोर्ट करने के लिए, तो अभी कोई भी जरूरत नहीं है जो मतलब कैपिटल है वो रेज करने के लिए फ्यूचर में. नेक्स्ट अपडेट है डीसीबी बैंक के ऊपर. उसकी जो एसेट क्वालिटी है वो भी इम्प्रूव हुई है. जीएनपीए इम्प्रूव हुआ है 3.9% से क्वार्टर ऑन क्वार्टर और उनका एनएनपीए है 1.54%. उनका जो नेट स्ट्रक्चर स्टैंडर्ड बुक डिक्लाइन हुआ है 17.1 बिलियन से और बैंक की जो क्रेडिट ग्रोथ है वो अभी भी स्ट्रॉन्ग है 18% ईयर ऑन ईयर. डिपॉजिट ग्रो हुआ है 16% से. नेट इंटरेस्ट इनकम ग्रो हुआ है 27% से ईयर ऑन ईयर क्योंकि जो उनके जो मार्जिन में इम्प्रूवमेंट हुई है उसके कारण कंपनी ने पैट रिपोर्ट किया है 73% से इंक्रीज हुआ है ईयर ऑन ईयर. और ओवरऑल करंटली स्टॉक के ऊपर बाय रेटिंग है लॉन्ग टर्म के हिसाब से और जो टारगेट प्राइस है वो 140 है. नेक्स्ट अपडेट है टीवीएस मोटर के ऊपर. टीवीएस मोटर के Q2 फाइनेंशियल 23 के नंबर्स आए थे. प्रॉफिट जो है वो इंक्रीज हुआ है 27% से क्वार्टर ऑन क्वार्टर और कंपनी ने एबिटा जो मार्जिन है फोर्थ कंसेक्यूटिव क्वार्टर में अबाउट 10% है जो काफी अच्छा है। मैनेजमेंट ने कमेंट्री किया है कि वो जो ग्रोथ पर्सपेक्टिव है डोमेस्टिक टू व्हीलर और ईवी स्पेस में वो अभी काफी अच्छी चल रही है और एनकरेजिंग है वो, और सेम टाइम में उनका एग्रेसिव प्लान है ईवी सेगमेंट में, जो न्यू लॉन्चेस लाएंगे और न्यू इनिशिएटिव होंगे जो मार्केट एक्सपोर्ट मार्केट है उसके लिए। और करंटली मतलब स्टॉक के ऊपर होल्ड रेटिंग और जो रिवाइज टारगेट प्राइस है वो 1226 है लॉन्ग टर्म के हिसाब से। टाइटन के अर्निंग्स कॉल हुआ, जो टाइटन के नंबर्स आए थे, नंबर्स में रेवेन्यू ग्रो हुआ है 22% ईयर ऑन ईयर, रिपोर्ट किया 91,630 मिलियन क्वार्टर टू फाइनेंशियल ईयर 23 में। उनका जो ग्रॉस मार्जिन है वो भी ग्रो हुआ है 264 बेसिस पॉइंट से ईयर ऑन ईयर। इबिटा मार्जिन भी ग्रो हुआ है 100 बेसिस पॉइंट से ईयर ऑन ईयर। और प्रॉफिट आफ्टर टैक्स पैट अभी 8,350 मिलियन है। कंपनी ने ऐड किए 105 स्टोर्स ये क्वार्टर में, और अभी टाइटन के 2,408 स्टोर्स है 382 टाउन्स में, और उनका जो एरिया है वो 3 मिलियन स्क्वायर फीट है। उनका जो ज्वेलरी बिजनेस है उन्होंने रजिस्टर किया है इनकम 72,013 मिलियन का, और जो उसकी जो ग्रोथ है वो 18% के अराउंड है। वॉचेस और वेरेबल बिजनेस है उसने रिपोर्ट किया है इनकम 8,219 मिलियन का, 21% की ग्रोथ है। और आई केयर बिजनेस ने क्वार्टरली इनकम रिपोर्ट किया है 1,617 मिलियन का, जो 4% ग्रोथ है। ओवरऑल नंबर्स जो है रिटेल ग्रोथ में वो 17 से 19% नंबर्स रिपोर्ट किए हैं। नेक्स्ट अपडेट है सीयूबी के ऊपर। सीयूबी ने रिटर्न ऑन आरओए जो रिपोर्ट किया 1.72% है। उनका जो इम्प्रूवमेंट हुआ है निम्स में और लोअर क्रेडिट कॉस्ट है उसके कारण। क्रेडिट ग्रोथ है अभी 12.9% ईयर ऑन ईयर, और एसेट क्वालिटी भी इंप्रूव हुई है। जीएनपीएस अभी 4.36 है परसेंटेज, उनका जो बेटर रिकवरी है उसके कारण। उनका जो स्टैंडर्ड स्ट्रक्चर एसेट है वो 4.6 है। और लो, और उसके अलावा जो उनका पीपीओपी ग्रो हुआ है 13% से ईयर ऑन ईयर। करंटली स्टॉक के ऊपर बाय रेटिंग है, जो टारगेट प्राइस है वो 230 है। ब्रिटानिया के जो नंबर्स आए थे वो अब हमारे एक्सपेक्टेशन से काफी अच्छे नंबर्स आए थे। कंपनी ने मार्केट शेयर कंटिन्यूसली गेन किया है इन द लास्ट 38 क्वार्टर्स में, और उनका जो ऑपरेटिंग मार्जिन है वो अभी इम्प्रूव हुआ है प्री कोविड लेवल के पहले जो लेवल था वहां से। कंपनी का जो रूरल मतलब डीलर्स ग्रो हुए 28,000, जो अभी इंक्रीज हो रहा है रूरल मार्केट शेयर। तो ओवरऑल अभी आज उनका कॉल शेड्यूल है, उसके बाद हम लोग डिटेल नोट रिलीज करेंगे। नेक्स्ट अपडेट है हीरो मोटोकॉर्प के ऊपर। नंबर्स जो थे वो हमारे एक्सपेक्टेशन से इनलाइन आए हैं। उनका जो थोड़ा बहुत ग्लोबल माइक्रो हेडवाइन जो है वो अभी प्ले फिल करेंगे, थोड़ा अनसर्टन है नेक्स्ट फ्यू क्वार्टर्स में, तो ये फ्यू क्वार्टर्स में थोड़ा कंसर्न रहेगा ग्लोबल फैक्टर्स। तो मैनेजमेंट ने बोला है कि वो डबल डिजिट वॉल्यूम ग्रोथ फाइनेंशियल ईयर 23 में पिकअप करेंगे, क्योंकि ओवरऑल उनका टू व्हीलर मार्केट है इंडिया में वो न्यू लॉन्चेस प्रीमियम मॉडल्स में लाने वाले हैं। और उनका जो अभी रिसेंटली कूल ऑफ हुई थी कमोडिटी प्राइसेस में, तो उसका इम्पैक्ट अच्छा खासा इबिटा मार्जिन्स पे देखा गया, और इबिटा मार्जिन्स पॉजिटिवली रिपोर्ट किया है। करंटली स्टॉक के ऊपर बाय रेटिंग है और जो टारगेट प्राइस है वो 2,997 है लॉन्ग टर्म के हिसाब से। सीमेंट सेक्टर के ऊपर ये अपडेट है। इंटरेक्शन हुए थे सीमेंट सेक्टर के डीलर्स के साथ। सीमेंट की जो प्राइस है ऑल इंडिया लेवल पे इंक्रीज हुई है 1% मंथ ऑन मंथ अक्टूबर 22 में, और ये सेकंड कंसेक्यूटिव मंथ है प्राइस हाइक का। और उनके जो एनर्जी प्राइसेस है वो अभी शार्प डिक्लाइन मिड अक्टूबर में देखे गए। तो कोल प्राइसेस डाउन हुए थे, इंपोर्ट जो कोल प्राइस है वो डाउन हुए थे 16% मंथ ऑन मंथ, और पॉजिटिव इम्प्रूवमेंट है उसके ईबिटा में कंपनीज के क्वार्टर टू फाइनेंशियल ईयर 2023 में। सो लास्ट 1 मंथ से लार्ज कैप जो सीमेंट सेक्टर है उसमें काफी रन अप देखा गया है, और मिड एंड स्मॉल कैप है वो अभी नेक्स्ट हो सकते हैं। तो सीमेंट सेक्टर में हमारा बाय रेटिंग है अल्ट्राटेक के ऊपर, और उसका जो परफॉर्मेंस है काफी अच्छा कंटिन्यूएशन प्राइस हाइक और कैपेक्स बूस्ट कर रहा है यूनियन बजट में। देन फ्यू अपडेट्स है रिलायंस इंडस्ट्री के ऊपर। रिलायंस इंडस्ट्री अक्वायर करने वाली जर्मन रिटेल मेट्रो और एजी कैश कैरी बिजनेस जो इंडिया में है, और जो उसकी जो डील एस्टिमेटेड अराउंड 500 मिलियन यूरोज है, अराउंड 4016 करोड़। और ये इंडस्ट्री के सोर्स ने बोला है, और ये डील इंक्लूड करेगी 31 होलसेल डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन सेंटर्स जो मोस्टली ओन रहेंगे मेट्रो कैश कैरी के लिए, और ये हेल्प करेगा रिलायंस रिटेल का जो मतलब प्रेजेंस है एक्सपांड करने के लिए B2B सेगमेंट में। देन नेक्स्ट अपडेट है NIFTY एक्वायर करेंगे सेंट चार्ल्स कंसल्टिंग ग्रुप, और ये कंपनी है वो एक्वायर करेंगे 100% मेंबरशिप इंटरेस्ट जो सेंट चार्ल्स कंसल्टिंग ग्रुप है वो। और ये बेसिकली लीडिंग प्रोवाइडर कंसल्टेंसी फर्म है जो इम्प्लीमेंटेशन सॉल्यूशन और स्ट्रेटेजिक लर्निंग प्रोग्राम के लिए प्रोवाइड करती है प्रोफेशनल्स को। और ये एक्विजिशन कंप्लीट होगा और उसकी जो कॉस्ट है अप्रॉक्स वो $23.428 मिलियन है। देन बैंक ऑफ इंडिया रेज करने वाला 2500 करोड़ इशू ऑफ बॉन्ड से, और ये मोस्टली अप्रूवल बोर्ड्स का अप्रूवल रिसीव हो चुका है, और रेज करेंगे टायर 1 कैपिटल 81 बॉन्ड से 2500 करोड़। देन इंडिगो के ऊपर अपडेट है, फ्राइडे में कंपनी ने लॉस रिपोर्ट किया है 1583 करोड़ का, और उसका जो ये लॉस बेसिकली एक क्वार्टर में जो हायर फ्यूल कॉस्ट और उसका जो एक्सचेंज रेट है उसके कारण ये इम्पैक्ट हुआ है। देन नेक्स्ट अपडेट है डॉक्टर रेड्डी के ऊपर। डॉक्टर रेड्डी ने बोला है कि वो 1500 करोड़ फाइनेंशियल 23 में कैपेक्स रेज मतलब कैपेक्स स्पेंड करेंगे। मेजर पार्ट जो है वो बिल्डिंग कैपेसिटी जो है बायोसिमिलर उसके ऊपर, इंजेक्टेबल बिजनेस के ऊपर जाएगा, ऐसे सीईओ ने बोला है। और इसके अलावा वो जो कैपिटल है वो यूटिलाइज करेंगे जो एग्जिस्टिंग प्लांट्स है उसमें एडिंग कैपेसिटीज ऐड करने के लिए, और रिसर्च एंड डेवलपमेंट एक्टिविटीज के लिए, और डिजिटलाइजेशन प्रोजेक्ट के लिए। नेक्स्ट अपडेट है पावर ग्रिड के ऊपर। पावर ग्रिड ने बोला है मतलब उसके जो नंबर्स है उसमें कंसोलिडेटेड नेट प्रॉफिट 8% से राइज हुआ है 3615 करोड़ का, और मतलब हायर रेवेन्यूज, काफी अच्छे रेवेन्यूज आए। नेट प्रॉफिट कंसोलिडेटेड रिपोर्ट किया है 3376 करोड़ का। टोटल इनकम है वो कंपनी का राइज हुआ है 11,349 करोड़ का। देन बैंक ऑफ बड़ौदा के भी नंबर्स आए थे, कंपनी का जो नंबर्स आए थे रिपोर्ट किए, जंप हुआ है 59%, नेट प्रॉफिट 3,313 करोड़ के है। नेक्स्ट अपडेट है टाटा मोटर्स के ऊपर। टाटा मोटर्स अभी प्राइस इंक्रीज करने वाले हैं पैसेंजर व्हीकल से, जो इफेक्ट होगा आज से November 7 से, और उसका जो वेटेड एवरेज इंक्रीज है 0.9% है, और ये मॉडल और वेरिएंट के ऊपर डिपेंड रहेगा। So that's it from our end. Thank you everyone for joining the morning con call. Have a nice day.